Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I am sorry I haven't posted any videos lately. I hope I've answered all the questions that you posted in the comment section of my videos, and that it helped in your decision to buy or not to buy certain devices that I've made videos on. I'm taking a trip to Korea in a week, and a lot of things are in my mind when it comes to consideration when I travel. How will I stay connected? What will the telco be? How much will I have to spend? All of these. On top of the fact that you're going to spend a huge bomb just to get to the country. Coming back, obviously, besides the big credit card bill that will burn a hole through your pocket, you don't want another extravagant bill coming from your mobile provider. So what are the options that you have? You could get a SIM card at your country of destination, but then again, it's not always straightforward. I remember trying to find a SIM card in Japan as I came out of Narita, and it wasn't as easy as I thought. So what are the alternatives? You could sign up for a mobile Wi-Fi device if you're traveling to Japan and Korea, but then again, that inky little device, that small little device means it will run out of battery at some point. And when you travel to these countries, most often than not, you leave at the crack of dawn and you come back very late in the evening at about 7 o'clock in the morning. And by the time it was 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, that thing was already flat. So that is a problem. And again, it didn't connect as well, so it was pretty spotty. And because the device was so small, the Wi-Fi strength wasn't very good. So what are the possible solutions that you have? Reached out to a local company called FoneBud because I saw them advertising their device. It's a pretty interesting proposition. One mobile Wi-Fi device that you can use anywhere in the world and stay connected. Buy packages as and when you need it. So they sent me the box, and this was it. The FoneBud W. It's basically a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot plus wireless charger plus power bank. Um, According to the specs at the back, it comes with a 10,000 milliampere battery inside. And there's a little screen on the front too. So we're going to do a little bit of an unboxing to show you what's inside. And let's get to it. Well, sliding open the cover reveals a white foam top, and lifting it, you see that device inside. It's a white rectangular box, much like a power bank, but still, I think the design is still a little bit industrial. There's a power button on the side, which when you press it, will boot it up. This is what it looks like. Right. Upon booting it up, there you go. You can see an Android logo. So this thing is powered by Android, and it will connect to 4G LTE. I used it in Korea for a while, and what I find, it was very effective. I didn't have to choose anything. It's one of those things where you arrive at a country and you receive an SMS from your telco, right? Your mobile operator, and it tells you, hey, you need to select. And lo and behold, then you have to go into settings and pick out the operator and all of that stuff. It's really, really just messy, right? And with this, you don't have to do anything. It just power it on and it'll connect to the network that it's supposed to connect to, and all you need to do is connect to the Wi-Fi. And what is the Wi-Fi name and password? So they've done a neat little feature. So if I click on this again, it actually shows you what the Wi-Fi name and password is. So I thought this was a very neat little feature. It actually, they've thought it all out quite nicely. Though they could do with a little bit better industrial design, but I don't think there's any harm in this. Okay, there's a standard USB jack for you to jack in a cable if you want to charge your mobile phone, and a micro USB cable for you to charge this little sticker at the side, but it doesn't tell you what the Wi-Fi name and password is. All it does is it has an IMEI number and a MAC address. What do you need the IMEI number for is the app. So that's how you top this thing up. Basically what you do is you download the app, scan the IMEI number, and it instantly registers with the app. And once you have the app, it tells you exactly how much data you have left, and it tells you exactly what packages you can choose from and what packages to buy. depending on where you're going. So for example, if you're traveling to several countries over the next couple of months, you could pick a package that has Asia Pacific covered. In my case, if I was going to Korea for the next 10 days, they have a 25 US dollar package, which is basically 100 ringgit for 8 days, right? 100 ringgit for 8 days with 4 gigabytes of data for you to use. So unless you guys want to stream 4K videos when you're on the go, this is good enough for you to get your emails, upload your pictures on Facebook, talk on WhatsApp, and stay connected all the time. The other thing that this thing is good for, China. Those of you visiting China, you know how troublesome it is, right? The fact that you can't use Google, you can't use WhatsApp, and you can't use your Facebook. Well, if you connect to this box, for example, it bypasses all of those restrictions and you don't even need to download a VPN. So one of the other benefits of this one, well, in my travels to Korea, I used it extensively for about 6 days, and it never failed on me. It never once reached the point where I ran out of battery. Bear in mind, I wasn't in Seoul. I was in a place called Chuncheon, and Chuncheon, is 2 hours away from Seoul. And this thing worked there. I didn't need to worry about which telco was available and whether it was connecting to the right telco. It just connected. It allowed me to stay connected the whole day long. I left the hotel in the morning at about 6:30, and I was back in my room at about 9:30 at night. Thing barely had a bar down from the top. It was at 14 hours using just 1 bar of battery, and I was connecting 2 devices to it. So all day long I was browsing Facebook, browsing WhatsApp. Never once failed me. So I am pretty impressed. It does come with wireless charging. Now, my phones at this moment don't have wireless charging enabled. I use a Huawei P20 Pro, and prior to that I had the Mate 10 Pro. So there is no wireless charging on it yet. So Huawei, if you're hearing this, wireless charging, please. Right? It's the day and age where cables are a pain. Okay, so anyway, if you want to find out more, I've left a couple of links down below. They're going to start up on Indiegogo soon, and they've also got a website out. So go check them out. You can share it among your family members, or bring one along where the whole family can connect to it. Hey, saves you a bundle. Can you imagine roaming charges, each one of you taking 38 ringgit a day? It's going to be a pretty big bundle of pretty big phone bill when you get back. Okay, so I hope you guys found this interesting, and this is something that you can use. I'll talk to you in the next video. Cheers.